today is quite special for America. So this is July 4th, 4th of July in 2026. America turned 250 years old. Yeah, for America, still a very young country, but like 250. And I am glad I live up to be part of it, because, you know, unless you are under 40, you might have this possibility to celebrate 300 years old. So I'm pretty sure I can't. So anyways, happy birthday to the United States of America. So happy Independence Day. So Independence Day. Or we can say it's 4th of July. It's 4th and July, we just finger spell July. So just a little ASL. So happy 4th of July, happy birthday, happy 250th anniversary here in the United States. Pretty hot today here. So I heard, and then I read online. I knew like there's some activities are canceled. And before the class, and I knew we had a little chat, and then, okay, I say I learned that Washington D.C. the big celebrations canceled. Hopefully they will do it tomorrow, because what a bummer. But anyways, the spirit is still here. So so I'm wearing this 250. So you only wear this for this special day, and a little this one I made over 10 years ago. Finally get to wear it for today. I don't normally do this. It's just for festive celebration. So today's practice, you can invite you to maybe have 2 blocks, and we will do our movement more like circular motions for asana part. Because to me, for like circle in my culture too, it's like a perfect round and like continuality, and we can think of it as connection. We interbeing, we all webbing together, like fabric webbing together, our life depending on each other. And then also think of this as a continuity. So like a generation, so we keep going, and we are not separated. Not just human beings, also animals or environments. So we will do some of this movements. You will feel your body more like a circular motions. So I have 2 blocks ready with you, and I will share some poems with you. So now let's just have a sense of gratitude. We get to witnessing the 250 years anniversary, the birthday of the United States of America. This America, like a big webbing, like a melting pot, right? You can say USA, finger spell, and then United States, and then America. So my friends, you can take a moment to just watch and listen and feel, touch, sense, and taste your water or your morning beverage, and be grateful we got this ability to do whatever we would love to do today. This morning we share our practice, our energy together to witnessing this day. So open your senses and begin to close your eyes, and let's take a moment to be here, breathing in the fresh air of freedom, the air full of the joy and possibility, the air that sustains us. In yoga teaching, Buddhism teaching, there's a word called Moksha. That means liberation. So today is really a day to think of liberation too. Liberation, freedom, right? Independence. So like this strong freedom too, like freedom. Everybody's all connecting together. That freedom and liberations. So that a nice day would think about moksha, liberation. So you close your eyes, just breathing in, feel the circle, the cycle of your breath in like a half circle, out like another half. So continue to breathing you can breathing in like through your nose, and then it travel down to the front side of your body, the half circle, and then exhale to the back side of your body and coming back. So like half circle front, another half to the back circling. So take a few moments to breathe just the way that I suggested, or you can come outside this way or this way. Make sense? Go this way or this way. Moksha, the freedom begins from within. Sometimes we really cannot change what's happening outside of us, and so we have to feel the liberation is changing our response and just free ourselves from attachments, judgments, and all that stuff that we clinging to. So let's have the through yoga practice kind of celebrate the birthday of the United States. So I will share some. You keep breathing and just feel the liberation, the freedom, the joy of breathing. I will just share a few quotes. First quote is from Stephen Colbert, the late night show. His show just got canceled not long ago. It's 4th of July weekend, or as I call it, exploding Christmas. Exploding, especially this year. And then second quote is from Ronald Reagan. All great change in America begins at the dinner table. I think the food, the drinks, and social time, and everybody chat and discuss. And then I will share another quote, which this one is really resonating with me, because it's more like our yoga, the teaching about one like yoga is to yoke connection, right? To yoke together. So one flag, one land, one heart, one hand, one nation, evermore. This from Oliver Wendell Holmes. He was 19th century's physician, also a poet. So read that again. One flag, one nation, one flag, one land, one heart, one hand, one nation, evermore. And four of them is like some fun ones will be land of the free, home of the burgers, America. So today is July 4th of July. A lot of party will be going on, right? It's all about hamburger and hot dogs and beers, like most of the time, right? And then keep calm and sparkle. Star-spangled spirit. Let's keep our spirit bright. United we stand. Okay, I'll be quiet for a few moments. I tap into this moment as we are witnessing, celebrating 250th anniversary of the United States of America. And breathing in, really like breathing the freedom, and like so nice we get to breathe, so nice, like you are able, I'm able right here right now to practice yoga together, and that is a lot already. We're quite rich. Doesn't have to be billionaires. I will share this poem. This is from Amanda Gorman. She wrote this one in honor of America's 243rd birthday, and she was pretty young writer, poets in her 20s. So I'll share that with you. 12 years ago, to be exact, our founders dared to declare the world's most revolutionary act, a pact sworn for liberty and equality. Out of many was born one people, a teeming nation made of nations. As its very foundations, excuse me, because my printer has some problems, so it kind of double printing. As its very foundations, a dream for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Today we gather so that our founders' words do not go dim, diminish, but also so that the work does not go unfinished. For it's not just in a declaration of independence, but the everyday declaration of its descendants that make a people equal. It is our right and our role to remember these words scratched on a scroll, so we may live them and heal our nation whole. We roll up our sleeves, we believe in the dreams, and these American stories in the glory of struggle. For it is from our struggle that comes our nation's strength. For the length that we fight for what is right is the fullest measure of our country's might. While we cannot shake or cast aside our past. Every day we write the future. Today we sign it together we declare it. We share it, for this truth marches on inside each of us. Americans know one another by our love of liberty, when in fact we are liberated by our love for one another. We understand that a house divided cannot stand, so let us make a pact to be the country that acts as compassionate as we are courageous. So I love the ending too. It's like we are, when in fact we are liberated by our love for one another. Liberation, Moksha, the teaching like I earlier mentioned, yoga, Buddhism teachings, Moksha, liberation. And so let us make a pact to be a country that acts as compassionate as we are courageous. So like compassionate, it's like compassion. We are trying to cultivate all the time as we hop on our yoga mat, do our yoga work. So what does today mean to you? Does it mean anything to you other than I'm talking about a celebration, the July 4th for the United States, America? Does that mean anything for you? And hopefully for the next few breaths, you can think about actually, yes, it's America. Where were your ancestors come from? Where did they come from? What country? Like this used to be like not Americans' land, so everybody's came from all different countries. What about yours, your family trees? And maybe you can take a moment to trace back and maybe bring that gratitude for your ancestors. Like they did their work. They did try so hard and to make it here, and then for the American dreams, and that's why you are here. So a moment, let's bring our gratitude to maybe to this your ancestors, or maybe just contemplate what does this day mean to you? What is important? Do you care about this day? I came from Taiwan, so I still love my homeland a lot because I grew up there and I came here as an adult. But I also like really appreciate the United States of America. Got my family here too. My family after I got married. But my original family, my siblings, like other families are still in Taiwan. So I have these two countries I appreciate. Like United States is like my home. Taiwan is my home. So I'm just gonna share one more poem with you, and then I'll leave during the Shavasana. I will share others with you. This one is called the New Colossus. It seems like this is like a very famous one. It's from Emma Lazarus in 19th centuries. She wrote this poem for so this poem redefines the Statue of Liberty as the Mother of Exiles. Its main message is a welcoming embrace of immigrants and refugees, portraying the United States as a sanctuary of hope and freedom for the oppressed and downtrodden. So there was back then 200 years ago, like all immigrants, all the people that need to escape, if refugees welcome to come to the United States. Do we still have this open mind and open heart to bring them in, to accept them? Not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land. Here at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand a mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name Mother of Exiles. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air bridge harbor that twin cities frame. Keep ancient lands, your story's pomp, cries she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send this, the homeless, tempest-tost to me. I leave my lamp beside the golden door. So she wrote this in 1883 to be auctioned off to raise funds for the construction of the Statue of Liberty's pedestal. Okay, a few more breaths, breathing into that freedom, circling, inhale, half circle, exhale, half circle, and breathing out liberty or moksha, freedom for all. You can do it this way, half circle, and then the other half of this way, inhale, exhale. Bell of freedom. Also, if you have knee issues, sensitivity, I would suggest you to have soft blankets. But if you are at home right now, the carpet is soft, so it should be fine. Because we're gonna have our knees on the floor. Sometimes the pushing pressures might cause some people might feel uncomfortable. So I'll come back to my yoga mat and meet you there. So let's bring our hands to our heart space and take a moment to set our sankalpa, our intention for today. Moksha, liberation. That probably could be my intention. Liberation. What can you get rid of? What can you let, like, don't grasp so hard. Or whatever, maybe liberation for other people, other beings. So let's sincerely have our Sankapa for today, as we celebrating 250th anniversary birthday of the United States of America. And then we interlace your hands, extend your palms forward and up to the sky with your in-breath. Right hand down, left hand sweep over, exhale. 3 round, top palm facing up, gazing up. Exhale, gazing down, palms down. 2 more times. Look at it, witnessing the fireworks, gazing up. And then we extend our arms, embracing, inhale, open wide, exhale, turn to your right side. Let your left ear drop down closer to your left shoulder. Relax your jaw, your eyes. And then come out of this pose, roll your shoulder a few rounds. I remember that the year of pandemic, 2020. That year is July 4th in 2020, there's a lot of fireworks in my neighborhood, like a lot of fireworks. It's like, because we were staying home for so long, and then that year it's like everybody was doing a lot of fireworks just in my neighborhood. Okay, let's switch our feet, position the other foot in the front. Change your interlock, hands back to your heart space first, and then extend your arms, embracing this moment. Exhale, left hand down, right hand sweep over to the same direction. Inhale, gazing up as your palms up to the sky. Feel the beauty. Exhale, the sparkling, maybe you're playing some you're looking up to, gazing up to the fireworks, and then fireworks sparkling down. And one more time. And we come out this pose, roll your shoulder again, feel round. You can put your fingertips on top of your shoulder, roll, so engage more of your body parts and senses. And slowly release your hands. Let's bring our right foot into massage toes, 5 PEs. Massage the space between your toes. And the ball of your foot, the arch, the heels. If you feel it's very dry, maybe today, put some lotion, doing some massage, have some loving kindness and compassion for this where you feel like we keep walking and moving, running, doing, and all our feet carry up so much. And circling motions. And rock side by side, moving. Then extend your legs forward, sitting tall, let your both sit bone. You can rock side by side and feel, okay, this part and that part, and then roll down both parts equally into Gaia. Let your shoulder relax, pull your heart open, reaching forward. Breathing in each inhalation and exhalation, feel the circling motion. Inhale, half circle, exhale, another half. You can from side of your spine and back to the back side. Or you can back side, or think about from the left side or right side and back to the other side. So whichever, you can explore that continuity of life. Generation and generations, the continuity of all forms living together on earth, past, present, and future, the unborn. Okay, open your legs, right leg turn to the your right leg to the right side, open left hand, turn to your left side. Appreciate this side of beauty, opportunity, diversity. And we move on to the other side, so legs toward the opposite direction, turn to the right side. And appreciate another angles, another possibilities, differences, uniqueness. We come out of this pose, extend your right leg forward, bring your left foot in, wake up 5 beautiful toes, like sparkling fireworks, and extend your arms, reaching nice and tall spine. Slowly we exhale, like we exhale like little sparkling with joy and compassion, kindness, metta. Feel the circular motion of your breath in and out. Then you're waving through your body, massaging interbeing. The sense of calmness. And slowly come out of this pose. Let's bring our feet together, flying freedom like a little baby eagles, bald eagles, or national bird in the United States, baby bald eagle, or you could be a big eagle, bald eagle. Now move on to the other side. So now we take that foot. Again, same thing, we're gonna honor each toes, baby toes, big toes, 5 toes. And then space and a gap between your toes. See your toes like a peak and valley, up and down, just like our fingers. And then massage the ball of the foot, the arch, heels, and circular motions. Get the energy to flow, block circulations, lymphatic liquids. And then we welcome to this day. The baby remind us a new possibility, new life, full of energy, endless opportunity, and continuity. So the babies continue our life. Extend your left leg now, adjust your posture, sitting tall and with courage. Courage and compassion. Kindness. And take it, like your turn to your right side, your left leg to the left, looking over to the right. Like you, hey, come here, look at this. Do you need anything? I can help you with anything. Oh, I have all this. Do you need anything I can offer? And moving to the other side, check this out. Now extend your left leg straight forward, bring your right foot in. Appreciate the peaks and valley of your toes. Hands reaching up, fingertip higher, 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 spine long and long. And then from the long spine, we slowly fall forward with liberations and bow forward. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel that your breath continuing to flow without like worry. We don't need to worry about how do I get my next breath, right? Breathing freely, freedom. We slowly come out this pose, back to a butterfly, but think of this as baby eagle, bald eagle, bald eagle. And then we stand our legs forward, have your feet kick, you're waving like the flag, celebration. And then we come to all fours, hands and knees, cats and cow few rounds. Say the cats and cow come to celebrate with us. Cats and cow. A couple more rounds in cats and cow. Then we'll come to one high kneeling position. I'll be facing you. Rub your palms, pat, 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 celebration, get the energy, get the heat, vibrations, warmth, and then massage your lower back. I got your back. And then your kidney region, the powerhouse. Happy belly. Making fist, gently tap your thyroid gland, like a Tarzan. Gentle tap. Then shake your fingers. Bring both hands in front of left knee. Step your right foot forward to low lunge. So come to low lunge. Rest your hands back to your heart. Extend your arms open, like you are flying with freedoms. Interlace your hands, index finger together. Exhale, lean forward and back to crescent lunge. Energetically bring your inner thighs closer to the imaginary midline. Hold it there. Front foot stay grounded, back shins engaging. Keep breathing, feel the circular motions of the in breath and out breath, like little bubbles. Bubbles. The kids blow. Sometimes in the festival, the people like making like big, huge bubbles. And then from here, relax your hands. Bring your hands forward, draw your hip back to have split. Breathing, shoulder relax. Then you come back to your kneeling. Rest your hands on your hip, toe heels and heels and heels and heels out until your legs along. So your legs along your toes facing forward, back, left side of your body line up, so you're not leaning so much to the right or leaning to this side. So upright position, gate pose. Now we open our hands wide, inhale. Exhale, slide your right hand down, left hand sweep over. Circle your arms, inhale, rise up, half circle, exhale the other half. So let's do 4 more rounds like this. Inhale, exhale. Connections, interbeams, interwave, inter-R. All in this together. If you are well, I'm well. As all races, genders, nations, and open your hands wide again. Exhale, interlace your hands, open your heart, and breathe. Rest your hands, shoulders up, rolling. And then we'll open your hands wide again, but this time a little bit different. Your left hand, you can reach in. So remember, we can have 2 blocks. or you can use one or two. You can stack up any way you like. We're gonna open your hands while we bring our left hand toward the left heels. If it's a little tricky to touch, and you can rest your block next to your foot, and you rest your hands here. So you dab and just. So open your hands while it's open your hands while expanding. Open, embracing. Exhale, left hand towards your ankles or on the block, and right hand sweep over. And then this is the thing that's a little bit different. You can watch me first. Your palms up, and then circle back. Inhale, and then exhale back to the front. This is also circular motion. So let's do formal. If you're ready, let's do it together for 5 to 6 rounds. Inhale and exhale, swing back. So that's why if you have knee sensitivity, that's why I suggest you to have a blanket. Although for maybe your home, you have carpet, maybe not, it might not be a big issue because carpet is pretty soft. Now, unless you are on the floor and it might be very, very hard. Now, open your hands wide. Exhale, rest your right hand towards your ankle. Again, sweep your left hand to the sides, to the same side. Now both hands reaching up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your tailbone. And then rest your hands down. You kind of like sit back, your left heel towards your left sit bone towards your left heel, like you're back to child's pose, and then your right leg is long. You're reaching your hands forward. You can rest your forehead on the earth or on 1 or 2 blocks. And gently, as you right foot on the earth, and you gently rock your body side by side. Come into stillness, gazing forward. Extend your right hands out, same side of your right leg. Tuck it underneath the little ball, like wings, like baby ball wings or big ball, eagle wings, ball eagle. And rest your cheeks on the block, on the earth, or on the blanket, and looking to the left side. Take your time, slowly come out of this pose. You can do whatever you like. Wiggle your tails or kick your legs, release any tension. Then we sit back to extended child's pose before we do another side. When we bow down in extended child's pose, again, we can thank for this Mother Earth, this country, this life. Take your time to come up. Back to your kneeling position, gently twisting side by side. Maybe take a sip of your beverage and both twisting side by side. Circular motion, continuity, no end, no beginning. Perfect. Keep the light going on. Now we back to our kneeling position and come to our low lunge on the other side. So you can rest your hands in front of your right knee, smooth transition to step your left foot forward. Bring your hands back to your heart space, change your interlock, however your pattern was, and then change your interlock, open your hands, what am I talking about? Extend your arms, reaching out and up. Interlace your hands. And then lean back to crescent lunge. Breathing in, breathing out. Each breath you can imagine is a bubble, like we're blowing the bubbles and they flow up. And then you can just burst. Burst and pop back to the air. Exhale, release your hands back to your half split. In through your nose, out through your nose. From half split back to kneeling position. And this time I'll be facing you. Rest your hands on your hip and turn your toes and heels and up, heels out, slow movements. Come up to our gate pose. Rest your hands back to heart, forming heart space, reaching, extending, inhale. Exhale, slide your left hand towards your ankles, right hand reaching over to the side. 5 to 6 circles. So come up, inhale, exhale down. Trace your beautiful hands. Your mighty hands, your amazing hands. You do so much amazing activity. So many things that you created and you do. And when you're ready, come back to extend your arms out. Breathing in, breathing out. This time you bring your hands, like we did for the first time, have your block next to your ankle, your foot. If it's kind of tricky to reach in towards your ankle, and then sweep your hands to the right. Turn your palms up, bring your hands back, inhale, back circle, half circle. Exhale, bring them to the front. So 5 to 6 rounds, inhale. Exhale. You can practice, we practicing like, if we are doing the circle in this kind of very different situation, conditions, postures, and just like life. We still try to maintain the continuity, the oneness, the caring, and compassion. And then you can slowly come out of this pose, open your hands wide, slide your left hand down, right hand reaching over to the sides. Breathing in, feel breath in here. Come back to a nice tall position. Sit, draw your hip back, sit your right hip towards your right sit bone towards your right heel, hands reaching over. Pause here. Breathing, surrendering, appreciating, honoring. You can rock your body, your tailbone side by side. Spine moving side by side. Now we come into stillness. Your right hand stay on the earth. Extend your left hand the same side as your left leg. Tuck it underneath these sides of beautiful wings to rest or strengthening. And slowly come out of this pose. Come back to kneeling position. Or come to all fours. Do whatever feels comfortable and nice. And once you're ready, come back to sit in between your block. You can choose to have a block or two. You sit in between your block, your feet, your legs will be like this in between. Or you can sit on your heels, tuck your toes or untuck your toes, depends on your possibility. One is hero pose, one is thunderbolt pose. Let's just rest here and take a moment to breathe. One breath at a time. Each breath is precious. Living our life breath by breath. Each breath is like sparkling fireworks in, and then the lights came in through our whole beings, the energy and lights. So you come out of this pose. Come back to your all fours. From all fours, extend your arms forward. Tuck your toes. We can come up to down dog, facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Stay with this star, chill with this star for a few breaths. Slowly make your way forward. Now walking like a turtle master, Zen turtle. Slowly take your time to see. Turtle, they live up to 200 300, maybe 250 just in United States. Like United States, long life. They go slow and slowly rise up with your next inhalation. Embrace this big breath in through your nose. Exhale, release your hands by your side. And then inhale again, inhale. This time, hands to your heart. Soften, exhale, bend your knees. 2 more rounds, inhale. United, we stand together, we stand tall, stand strong, stand together. One more time. And then pause here, Asana chair pose. Pressing through your left foot, step your right foot back, turn your right heels inward, come to Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Adjust your front leg and your back leg, breathing in with freedom and joy. Exhale, let your front leg get long, hands back to your heart. And then slowly bow forward, hips reaching back, spine long, crown of the head reaching forward, long, long, long torso. Once you come down, maybe like kind of your body parallel to a Gaia, extend your wings, expanding out like a bald eagle, flying with strength, so much courage and grace. And gazing down the big picture, not focusing on tiny things that bother us. Look at the big picture. And come back to Warrior 1 now. Virabhadrasana 1. Breathing in, breathing out. All is well. Turn your right heels up. Very mindfully come to high lunge. And rest your hands back to your heart. Turn to your left side. So your left foot in the front. Turn to your left side. Your hands could be right arms, it could be resting on your thigh, or you be sitting too much for your practice right now. You can rest your hands on the block on the earth, one hand, and maybe the other hands on the thigh, or extend your arms up. So your choice. We're just exploring some twisting. Managing your steady breath in and out. And slowly rest your right knees down, toes on top. Rest your hands next to your left foot, so both hands on the right side. Come to your low lizard or high lizard. Your lizard could be all on the earth. You rest your arms on the earth or on the block. You can make a heart shape. Not right now, my arms are on the floor, so I can make a shape with the thumbs and index finger to remind me to live in with love, through love, by love, within love, from love. And slowly release. Rest your right knees down. Peel your left hand, turn and twisting again to the left side with the low lunge. Circle your arms 5 rounds to 6 rounds. Inhale, exhale. You can reverse the direction. And let's finish this round. Rest your hands next to your left foot, tuck your right toe. Bring your front leg back to our downward facing dog. Free your hip, free your body any way you like to move while you're in downward facing dog. Free your heart, free your mind. And then we come into stillness. Come to your plank of your choice, lower high plank with your in-breath. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana. And we come to cobra, up dog facing dog. Transition back to down dog, or you can rest in child's pose. If you are in child's pose, take your time to come up to down dog now. And then that little turtle master guide us to the front. So slowly moving to the front to appreciate its small step. Kissing the earth with each small step. Fully aware and fully alive that we're taking that step. Our body are connecting to the moments with our senses. Once you come to the front, slowly rise up. What's your intention, your sankalpa for this special day? Remind us for yourself. Exhale, rest your hands back to by your side. Inhale, sweep your hands out and up, circling. Exhale, chair pose. 2 more times. Rise up with grace. Exhale. Root down with steadiness. Inhale, open up with compassion. Exhale, root down with calmness. Then step your right foot, push your right foot down, root down so deep so your left foot can peacefully reaching back and transition your body to Virabhadrasana 1. Organize your front leg and back leg, both feet are fully embracing and move down to Agaya. Draw the energy and rise up. Stay here and breathe. Stay in this present experience, breath by breath, moment by moment. Our lives feel richer when we focus on moment by moment experience. Taste more, feel more, with more senses when we engaging with this, so much richer. Now stretch your front leg, hands back to your heart, let your shoulder relax, and lean forward, bow forward with humanity. Then extend your arms wings, expanding freedom with kindness, embracing everything, all the differences, less judgment, more acceptance. Accept all the diversity. And we come back to our warrior one. We'll be drafting one again. Okay, imagine your fingers a torch. Statue of Liberty or Liberty Lady holding the torch. Flames. Very mindfully turn your left heels, your back heels up, come to lunge. You can choose stay high lunge or low lunge. Press your hands back to your heart, turn and twisting to your right. And then we come to a low lunge. Or high lunge, you can choose low or high. Rest your hands back, down on the earth, on the left side, your right foot to your lizard pose, your variation of lizard. I'm still forming my heart right here to kind of remind ourselves to do everything from heart, loving heart. And also it's very nice to look at your fingers, index finger and thumbs can form this beautiful heart shape. Slowly come out, left hand rest, peel your right hand, turn and twist into the right side. And we embrace some circular continuity. So up, inhale, exhale, down, or the other way around. You could do inhale, down, exhale, up. So freedom to explore, not in that like pattern. Inhale, come up, and exhale down. It can reverse too. And then I'm gonna reverse the direction too, clockwise and counterclockwise. Hands like a fingertips like a paintbrush now. Making some artwork. Once you're done, rest your hands, hug your back toes, bring your forehead back to Ardha Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Chill in down dog or rest in child's pose. With gratitude, we appreciate our freedom to breathe. Even in child's pose, take your time to come up to a kind and strong and loyal cutie dog, downward facing dog. From down dog to plank, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana, cobra dog. In breath, exhale back to down dog. Or child's pose, your choice. And we'll make our way, if you're in down dog, to walk your feet forward, your hands back, come up standing. Even child's pose, slowly transition up to standing. Come up, shake your fingers, turn your body twisting side by side. And maybe take another drink of your beverage, standing strong. Turn your toes out, heels out, toe and heels up. Extend your arms out, open, like so big, so open, embracing. Inhale fully, interlace your hands, exhale. Behind your arms, your hands interlace behind your tailbone, bring it back, and slowly hip reaching back, slowly bow forward, let your head relax down to the support, to the attractions of the earth, gravity. Relax your jaw, your eyes, your tongues, your ears. Rest your hands under your face. Move your neck side by side. Say yes. Move your head yes and no. Yes, yes, yes. Loosen up your neck. Root down your feet strongly. And rest your hands on your hip. Rise up with Sankalpa. Take a look side by side and up and down. Eyes moving side by side, up and down, or circular motion without straining to your eyes. You can also gazing sideways. And bring your hands out again. I'm so open, right? I'm open. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Interlace your hands, change your interlock. Roll your shoulder back and down. Squeeze your shoulder blades closer to each other. And then slowly bow forward again. Pause and breathe. And slowly release your hands on the earth. And then on your hip, rise up with awareness. Move your hips side by side. And then circular motions. Inhale, exhale. Coming back to nice and tall. Turn your right toes outward, pivot your left heels outward, and front heel facing back heel, or front heel facing excuse me, back arch. Adjust your stance, how wide, and adjust your leg. We come into a warrior two, hands back to your heart first, and then begin to extend your arms, your wings. Bend your right knees. Warrior two. Gazing towards your right side. The knee that is bending, you gaze into the right side, the same side. And then we find our peaceful warrior. From peaceful warrior, turn your palms up, ground your feet a little deeper, and slowly move your fingertips back, your arms back and forward. Inhale, exhale. And one more time. And then rest your arms on your thighs. Extend your left hand up and over. One clean cut line from your left fingertips to left heels. Circle again. Inhale back, exhale forward. Continuity, circle of life, interbeings, connection with acceptance, appreciation, compassion, kindness. And there's a lot of abundance. Don't feel like not enough. We can share. People sometimes feel like they never have enough. And turn your toes forward now. Move your hips side by side or circular motion before we turn to the other side. You can also shake it, moving. And get ready to turn to the other side. Take your time. Hands back to your heart, touch with them. Bend your left knees. Freedom, get ready to take off with grace. Fly up with a mighty heart and mind. Warrior 2. Peaceful warrior. Circle your arms forward and back with your in-breath and out-breath. 5 rounds. You could do 6 rounds, it's okay, or 4 rounds. Or 3 rounds, your choice. Depends on how you feel about this shoulder. Maybe this shoulder is giving some trouble. Maybe you're doing too much gardening because you love gardening. And once you're done, back to warrior 2, and then rest your left arm on your thigh, right hand reaching over, extending side and go with raw open. Inhale and exhale. Like serving the tray, expanding your heart space, your inner wisdom, your inner light that is sparkling, that is shine. Whenever you feel good enough, nice enough, back to your nice standing tempest-tost forward. And move your hip again, side by side or circle in motion. Gradually bring your heels and toes in. And celebrate. Up, heels up. Exhale, heels down, toes up. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, you can wave. Sparkling fireworks reaching up. Fireworks. And they come down. Fireworks. Celebration. Shake it, shake it. I'm here, yes. I'm living this day to its fullest. When you come to bed, think about the day. Am I living the day full-hearted to its fullest? And once you're ready, coming back, turn your toes outward to your malasana, Gorman's pose. You can choose to sit on block, 1 block or 2 block, or you can sit on the floor, bring your legs forward, and you come to malasana. So your choice. We just pause here, breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. I'm aware, I am alive, I'm open. Senses open, 5 senses. Mind's open. Heart is open. I can let go of control and flow gracefully with life as is. Have the curiosity to see, oh, what's my next breath will take me? Where does my next breath will take me, and where is my next breath going on next hour, next day? And take your time, slowly come out of this pose, back to your butterfly, flying slowly up and down, down and up. Imagine yourself as a free bird, because it's July 4th. I like to think of it. Today is all about bald eagle. Now extend both legs up. You can bring 1 block with you, or make it fun. Since you have 2 blocks, you can do both sides at the same time. So block party. We are having a block party here. So extend your arms reaching out, inhale, and then back, exhale. And then inhale. So switch your, whatever you like, however you can explore. Just making some circular motion with your arms. You're carrying your tray. You're serving your food at a party. If you are having a party, you're gathering people, family, friends, and neighbors. One more round. And we're coming back. Extend your arms out. Exhale, lean into one side. Center yourself. Lean into the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Come here, come here, come here. What are you serving? What can you serve with your special gifts, your experience, your life? Everyone has something to offer. One more round each direction, each side, appreciating this and that. Here and now. Slowly come out of this pose. You can roll your shoulder, tap your shoulder, massage your shoulder, your neck. Thank you, thank you. And you can slide two blocks on top of each other. Slide your block forward. You can rest your forehead on the block. Block could be this way, or this way. One or two blocks or no blocks. Also, you can use both hands, slide your block forward and rest your arms or your wrists on the block. Let your head relax, neck relax. Or you can just lean toward the Gaia. Tap into your inner landscape now. Breathing in, breathing out. Inner fireworks is, fireworks inside your body. Feel like your heart filled with energy and loving kindness and compassion. Sparkles. Now, walk both hands to one side, pause and breathe. You can rest your forehead or your cheek on the block. To the other side. Glide and slide. And come on, this pose. Slowly bring one foot forward, and then the other leg united thumb. Circle your ankles. Move your torso, your legs, your feet side by side. And come to stillness, both hands up to the sky with your in-breath. Fireworks, your fingertips, sparkling down, and then rest into your seated forward bend. What will make your heart sparkle like fireworks? What is your passion? What maybe your life purpose that would be a blessing. Let's take our time to come out of this pose. Ground your feet. Move your knees side by side. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly coming back to stillness. Bring your knees your feet closer to yourself and lifting your feet off the earth. You can have your hands under your thighs, your calf, your ankle. Spine keep nice and long. Find your Navasana, bow pose. And then you can free your hands too. You can extend your legs forward. You can lean back a little, but keep your spine long and erect your spine. And you let your head float above your thoracic spine. Your neck is the cervical spine. And we come into Navasana, bow pose. Remind us, your ancestor come to the United States. If they're coming here like 200 years ago, 250 years ago, they come in a boat. And they endurance all the uncertainty to come, and many days of traveling, hardship to come here, and we enjoy our freedom here. Take your time slowly, come down to the yoga mat, take the block with you and lie down. Freedom, open your hands wide, just a moment to pause, circle your ankle, move your head and neck side by side, move you, roll your eyes with grace, with openness. I get to see, so good to be able to see. And then ground your feet, windshield wipers side by side, clear out our visions, remind us to clear out the lens. So what lens are we wearing? That's how we see the world. So maybe our eyes are tinted with certain colors, and wipe it off so we can see it clearly. See the truth. And come into stillness. Have one block or 2 blocks on top of your functions. Walk side by side in this apanasana. You can also do some circular motion. Your knees rolling clockwise, counterclockwise, toward your heart and then away from your heart to serve. Come inward to find answers, courage, and loving compassion, and reaching out to serve or receive. Now come into stillness. Bring 1 block or 2 blocks on top of your feet. And stay here. Rest your hands by your side. Let your legs reaching up to the sky. And we hold it there and breathe. Slowly bend your knees, reaching toward your block. And rest your feet down. This time, your legs hip width apart, pushing your feet. Slide 1 or 2 blocks under your tailbone. And rest back with a 2 block or 1 block. Now extend your legs up to the sky again with the support. You can go ahead to move your feet, your ankles, your knees, your hip, any way you feel fun. You can creating some effect of fireworks with your feet, your toes, ankle and knees. It's really nice to remember when I saw the fireworks, and then the fireworks they make it like a smiley face. It's so cute, or heart shape, or whatever, spectacular design. You get you to go, oh wow! And slowly release your feet down. Slide your block away on your side. Hug your knees, close your chest toward your heart. Reaching toward your happy baby pose. Birthday, each birthday is kind of just like a milestone for us, for our life. Each breath a newborn, like a new birth. We don't have to wait until, or maybe tomorrow I'll do this. Maybe next month I'll start that. It's right here and right now. Slowly release your feet. Extend your legs forward, arms reaching over your head. And move both hands and leg to the right side. You can reach in towards your elbow. You to the right side. Your left ankle rest on top of your right. Breathing in, breathing out to that open heart space. Massaging this sweetheart of yours. The heart full of energy, generosity, knowledge, courage, also vulnerability, joys, all the emotions, all the sensations. Such a big heart. And come out this pose back to your full body expression. Long hands and long legs. Now moving your leg to the other direction. Right ankle on top of your lap. Breathing into your open heart. The heart is singing and dancing with energies, sparks, there are fireworks within your heart. And singing your breath like a song. Slowly come out this pose. Hug your knees again, hands on your knees. And then roll your hip out and in and out. Breath out and in and out as you roll your hip, circling motion. One in breath, one out breath. And one more time, you can reach in towards your happy baby pose. And explore your happy baby. You like to creating any moments while in this happy baby. Allow your baby to be very creative. Follow your intuition. Follow the guidance of your baby. Once you're ready to come to your relaxation pose, take your time to prop yourself with your creativity to come to your relaxation pose, my friends. And so as I said earlier, I will share some readings, poem with you while in the relaxation pose. I'll share 3 poems with you, like a kind of like to resonate our energies today, to celebrate our body, our unity, our yoga, our practice, our time together, this nation, this community, one, this oneness, this universe. I'll share this one. This is Jerry Cho Brown, as published in the New York Times. I don't know whose side you are on, but I'm here for the people who work in grocery stores that glow in the morning and close down for deep cleaning at night, right up the street, and in cities I mispronounce. In towns too tiny for my big black car to quit, and in every wide corner of Kansas where going to school means at least one field trip to a slaughterhouse. I want so little, another leather-bound book, a gimlet with a lavender gin. Bread so good when I taste it, I can tell you how it's made. I'd like us to rethink what it is to be a nation. I am in the mood about America today. I have PTSD about the Lord. God save the people who work in grocery stores. They know a bit of glamour is a lot of glamour. They know how much it costs for the oldest of us to eat. Save my loves and not my sentences. Before I see them, I draw a mole near my left dimple. Add flair to the smile they cannot see behind my mask. I grin or lie, or maybe I wear the mouth of a beast. I eat wild animals while some of us grow up knowing what gnocchi is. The people who work at the grocery don't care. They say thank you. They say sorry. We don't sell motor oil anymore with a grip so thick you could touch it. Go on, touch it. It is early. It is late. They have washed their hands. They have washed their hands for you. And they take the bus home. Way in the Water by Tracy K. Smith. One of the women greeted me. I love you, she said. She didn't know me, but I believe her. And a terrible new ache rolled over in my chest, like in a room past other strangers, each feeling pierced suddenly by pillars of heavy light. I love you throughout the performance, in every hand clap, every stomp. I love you in a rusty iron chain someone was made to drag until love let them be unclasped and left empty in the center of the ring. I love you in the water where they pretended to wade, singing that old blood-deep song that dragged us to those bands and cast us in. I love you. The angels of it scraping at each throat, shouldering past the swirling dust motes in those beams of light, that whatever we know knew, we could let ourselves feel. No new to climb, old woods, old gods, old dogs, old tree, old gun, old girl, wrong, old miraculous, many gone, O Lord, O Lord, O Lord, as it is love the trouble in promise. One more poem. This is more contemporary. It's published by Times Maxims. It's in June this year, 2026. It's marking the 250th anniversary of the United States. So this poem is called One People by David Lehman. Hopefully I got it right. Lehman. Of all ages, both sexes, all causes and beliefs, we who are many declare we are one. One people united, separated and equal. We have dissolved the bands that link us, even as they bind us to another people. Wise men fear unanimous pledges, but did prudence dictate this declaration? Among the powers of the earth, by the laws of nature and nature's God, we are one. By the laws of nature and nature's God, we are men of our time, who see the divine not everywhere but in our stars, in our seas, our coasts, our towns, our people, and our right to the pursuit of happiness. No more disposed to suffer the evils of tyranny, patient no more, we mutually pledge our sacred honor and hold that one spirit move among us and make us one people, greater than any sum. One people, one heart, one breath, one unit. And I will repeat this point and read this quote I read at the very beginning. One flag, one land, one heart, one hand, one nation, anymore. Hopefully, and I'll read just to end my time with you with this poem aloud by Dana Foss. There is no controlling life. Try corralling a lightning bolt containing a tornado. Dam a stream and you will create a new channel. Resist and the tide will sweep it off your feet aloud. And grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in. The wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures, and success. When loss rips off the doors of the heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. The sounds of bell, bells of freedom, liberation, moksha. The light and divine and moksha and freedom in me honor and recognize the light and divine moksha and freedom in you. You are me and I am you. Let's continue our life together, one breath at a time, one moment at a time, and with a connection, with a sense of feeling that oneness. You matters, they matter, everybody matters in this life. Namaste, my friends. Enjoy this day. Open up for you. I'll see you next time.